Do you ever wish you could just catch the big bad bosses in this game? Well, with a few illegal tactics, I have managed to catch the most powerful pal in the game, and we're going to see how good it is. Alright guys, the plan for today is we are going to use some illegal tactics to catch the new BLAZAMUT RYU pal boss. Now, people have been telling me this is the best pal in the game, the strongest boss in the game, and I've tried beating it legitimately, and I've gotten rinsed, destroyed every single time. But in this egg, we should get a BLAZAMUT RYU. I'm pretty sure it's possible to get a pal boss from the eggs that they drop. So I have instant egg regeneration on this world. I have it down to like the 1 setting or whatever where it incubates automatically. So this should be a BLAZAMUT RYU. Okay, yeah, there we go. There is a BLAZAMUT RYU, but that's not what we're here for. We are just going to compare this BLAZAMUT RYU with the one that we are actually going to illegally catch soon. So this one is just for comparison's sake. Let's get him all leveled up to level 50. He's really small compared to the boss, which I'm not a huge fan of. But let's get him leveled up all the way to level 50 so we can truly like compare them fairly and see what we are working with. It shouldn't take too long. I have the XP multiplier set to 1,000, and we also have some illegal tactics, so I think we can level him up pretty fast. There we go. With 55 of these training crystals, we should get him to max level very quickly. This is so satisfying. It's like spamming rare candies on your Pokemon back in the day. There we go, level 55. Now, he only has 644 attack and 607 defense. Now, obviously, this is without ranking him up at all, like any of his stats or anything, using souls or using any of those potions. But still, this seems a little low for the quote-unquote best pal in the game. He even has some passive skills which give 30% increases to a lot of his attacks, which I feel like is really good. Now, I don't have the saddle for him, but I might have the regular Ryu saddle. But yeah, we can't ride this one, which is kind of disappointing. And I feel like it's kind of disappointing how small he is. I'm not gonna lie, I was expecting him to be a lot bigger. Again, guys, this is what you get when you kill BLAZAMUT RYU, or when you kill the regular one and get an egg. I think you can get lucky and just launch this guy from like a huge dragon egg. I don't think you actually need to kill the boss, but either way, you can get this with legit means. You can get this just playing normally. I think if you can get it from regular eggs, you can get this like immediately into your world, so anyone can have that pal. But now let's go use some illegal methods to get the one that nobody can get. Alright, my base is a little destroyed from when I tried to do this before, but let's spawn the summoning altar. It's kind of hard to find a place to put it. And then we're just going to spawn the RYU BLAZAMUT pal boss, which is definitely the hardest boss in the entire game. And we are just going to instantly catch him. Now remember guys, you can't catch this pal at all normally, but we're going to do a little method. Like I said, we are going to take advantage of some extracurricular activities to be able to catch. Alright, time to summon him. Let's see how this goes. Now, which pal spear should I catch him with? I'm just going to catch him with the regular pal spear. Jeez, he has over 1 million health. He's about to one-hit me. Fortunately, boom. All we have to do is throw a little pal ball at him, and instantly we defeat him. Now guys, like I said a million times, I'm not trying to hide it. We're just doing this for a cool little vid to compare them, but you obviously would not be able to do that normally in a normal legit game. Almost my entire world is legit, but sometimes I like to put on some extracurricular, you know, some glitches, stuff like that, to be able to catch these cool pals. So this is what you get when you defeat him. You get a life lotus, you get a small soul, you get 14 diamonds, ancient civilization parts, some large souls, 64 fruits. That can't be right. Did we really get 64? I feel like that's like a glitch drop or something. How did we get 65? I don't know. That's kind of crazy. We get some training crystals, and then we get these really cool horns. Now, these horns don't really do too much. It only gives you water damage reduction level 1, but I think they're kind of like a flex. Like you can see, they don't really do too much, and my regular helmet is much better, but you only get this when you beat the BLAZAMUT RYU Ultra Edition. So obviously that's super hard to do, and it is really just a flex. So we have the huge dragon egg that he gives us. This is the thing that we hatched earlier. We don't really need that anymore, and that is what we have in our inventory right now. Now let's go pull that pal out of our style box, or out of our pal box, and we can compare the two. And obviously I'm hoping that our the one that we just caught is a lot better. All right, we have caught him. We got him in our inventory. I don't know which is which. I think this one is the boss one. Oh, that is definitely the boss one. Holy cow. You guys can see the comparison between these two. This is the one that you can get legitly, and then this is the one if you can somehow manage to catch the insane boss level 1, which obviously you cannot do legitly. Now, it's saying I can ride this pal. Oh, I can ride this pal. Jeez, I did not think we'd be able to ride him because we can't ride the regular one, but for some reason it's letting us ride the glitched one. Now, he kind of runs really fast. Does he swim fast? He swims about average. Yo, this is so cool. I did not think it'd be able to let us ride this. Obviously, you're not supposed to be able to ride this because you guys can see his tail is like going inside my camera. Like our entire screen is filled by this big boy boss. Now, like, that's obviously not supposed to happen. We pretty much fall through the entire map once we get off of him, but we're here to see how strong he is. Now let's compare the two. This is the regular BLAZAMUT, which we got from the egg. This is how we get legitly, like anybody can do this one. We're going to see how strong this guy is compared to the one that you can catch illegally. Now apparently this is the best pal in the game according to you guys in the comments. Now remember, I didn't rank this guy up at all. I'm falling off the map. Holy cow with this battle. I didn't really rank him up. He kind of has low stats and everything, but as the best pal in the game, he should be able to handle some random pals. I feel like we're kind of setting him up, putting him against these frogs, and he did okay. You know, he didn't do too great, he didn't do too amazing. In my opinion, that doesn't really look like the best pal in the game. Now obviously I have to give him the fruits, I have to level him up with the souls, I can get his passives up and everything, but nobody has time for that, bruh. Nobody has time for all that. Now let's send in the big Bubba big guy. If this guy disappoints, I'm going to be really disappointed because he had 1 million health when we fought him. Now obviously he doesn't have 1 million health right here. I was kind of hoping he did have 1 million health and it would be glitched when we caught him, but it did not look like it happened. It just looked like he would be like a really OP pal. So we're going to see how he does. He's not really doing too many attacks. I feel like he's too good for like he's too big for his own good. Like, he doesn't really know what's going on. He's not even attacking these. Hello, bro, I'm getting destroyed over here. Can you maybe do something? Okay, there we go. He's finally attacking. He has these cool little like flamethrower attacks, which are okay, but every time I do these videos where I like buff something out to the max or I catch some super OP glitch pal, it's kind of disappointing, bro. Like, did he just die? Oh my, fine, I'll do it myself. Bro, how did I just catch the most overpowered pal in the game with a cheat, and he still isn't good enough to destroy some random pals in the wild? I don't know. I'm excited to hear what you guys will think about this. I have a ton of videos like this, but I caught the BLAZAMUT RYU with a glitch, and then I used the BLAZAMUT RYU that you get from an egg, and they're both kind of trash, guys. I'm not gonna lie. Like, my regular jet gun would have handled these pals very easily, and BLAZAMUT RYU as the best pal in the game. When you're fighting him, you can see why he has that title. Obviously, he's super duper good, but once you catch him, I feel like he falls off too much, guys. Now, you guys always say that I have too high expectations and that I'm not doing something right and that I should be adding up their passives and like breeding them, but guys, like, the average person isn't going to be doing that. Only people who really know what they're doing and play Palworld a whole bunch are going to be condensing their pals and like getting the correct passives and everything. No one has time for that. In my opinion, the most powerful pal in the entire game should be the most powerful pal pretty much as soon as you catch him, if you manage to do that. And we managed to do it the legit way and the cheating way, and he still wasn't even that good, guys. Let me know what you think. In my opinion, that's what I think.